What's good? It's your girl Amani Caesar. Smoke.
Boy, Dre forever, baby.
Boy, 2016.
Brian Lynch, Director 70 times 7.
Man, it's your boy, Artist.
The girl's Asia's name. Girl name was Sam.
It's Young Spook. One half back in business podcast.
Era, the Gap 2 Diva.
Big stuff.
Are you Milan? Here, Milan. It's your girl Flaming Gina. This Auntie Pig.
Boy, Lou.
Ebony, aka Ebony with an I. I'm from the Big Head Radio Show, and I'm
With the King Teeth Network, huh?
Rolling. You got some good shit? You gonna make my shit look good? We good. We good though. Cause my shit look bad. We still good, but I'm like, damn. If it look bad, I'm like, damn.
What you mean look bad?
There you go. I'm trying to look for the you don't talk. I don't know if you believe in your
shot.
shit
Yeah,
or
little bro
not.
shot.
You gotta believe in your shit, yeah. Don't never yeah. Cause the shit behind you, yeah, I believe in that. I walk everywhere with this shit, everywhere. And it's the King Teeth Network. We are back. And when I say we've been on the journey, we have been on the journey, y'all. And it's bringing, you know, the opportunities to reconnect with people you seen when you were 15. 15 is, shout out to DJ Cruz, first off. Family, always, love you to death. She introduced you to this young artist. And at the time, he was a Christian artist. And he has transitioned into a thought-provoking, hard-hitting, hard-working artist, musician, rapper, whatever you want to call it. He's like that. LJ, it was good, man. I wanted to try to give you a little, cause you really.
It's
Come
like
on
that,
now.
man. It's like that. You
Come
know?
on now.
He bro ain't lying, man.
You've been at it for a long time. You got your young bull with you now.
It's my little brother, man, Big JJ. Shout out Big JJ. You know, he
What's
got
the
music.
IG?
He got music everywhere too, man.
I don't got Instagram. They deleted my junk, man. I gotta make a new one.
Hey y'all, hey Royal family. I don't know how old he is, but he could be 25. He could be 17.
I had 1.7 on that junk. Oh, bad.
Or he could be, look, motherfucker could be a millionaire. I don't know, okay? Because the way he moved, he really like that already. I don't know if he's even the young bull in this situation. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. But, how are y'all?
Good, man.
Yeah.
Bless.
Straight out of Pittsburgh, PA. But really, I met you when you was in Kent.
Kent, Ohio. We represent Kent, Ohio too. And PA, you know, Uniontown, man.
Uniontown.
724.
Yeah.
You know, 330.
Come
you know,
on.
All that, man.
How is it as an artist? Well, how was it growing up in PA?
Rough, man.
Really?
Bro, no, you know, it was rough, man. It ain't for the weak, you know. It's like everywhere though, you know. It ain't too crazier. It's like everywhere else, but growing up there, shit, you'll see a lot of things, do a lot of things, get convinced to follow people to do things. You know, it's just like that, man. When you young, it's nothing really to do out there either, though.
Okay.
It's like, let me put that out there. It's really nothing to do. If you playing sports, stay in the sports because that's your only way out. With the music, that's your only way out. You feel me? Anything you really want to do in life is your only way out. You feel me? So it's like that shit will pull you in to the gutter. Like, okay, now damn, I'm in the street shit. I can't leave this shit. It's like this all I know. Yeah. I know motherfuckers down there that have been down there all their life.
And won't leave.
You feel me? It won't leave. It ain't even because they want to. It's because that's all they know.
Yeah, exactly.
You feel me? It's
or
like,
they believe they can't, but...
You know, so
yeah,
it's just like shit. But at the time, on some real shit, at the time, I didn't even want to leave. My mom made us leave.
Really?
Made us leave. I had a situation going on, and shit got real, you know, so she was like, and at the time, my cousins already in and out the system. All my cousins out there have been in and out of jail down there.
Yeah.
So our names
cycle.
stick down there, the last name stick down there. And that's all they was trying to do was pull me in. You feel me? And my mom seen that. And she was like, no, not my kids.
Wow.
Because my mom changed my cousins in them diapers and shit.
Yeah,
Watched
real
them,
shit.
You feel me? Like,
real shit.
they older cousin than them. You
Type
feel me? So it's
shit.
like, not my kids. My kids not about to.
You're not going to play with mine.
You feel me? So it's like, shit, at the same time, I ain't want to leave, though.
Right. That's your
But
family.
but it's like, I was leaving everything, my friends, everything. But it's like at the same time, I was young.
Yeah.
Where else I was going to go?
Right.
I only live with my mama.
Right.
You feel me? My granny already down here in Ohio.
Okay.
You feel me? Just got married a couple years back.
Oh, beautiful.
You feel me?
Beautiful.
So it's
Blessing.
like, where I'm going to go? So it's like I had no choice but to leave. But when I came down here, it opened up different things in my mind.
Okay.
It's more than life, because like I said, that shit'll sink you in.
Right.
I didn't see life. When I came
When you
down
were out-
here, I seen life.
Wow.
I came to Ohio, I seen life. You feel me?
Something different.
Something
It's
different.
more to life out here.
It's more, you feel me? And it's like, don't get me wrong, when I came down here, that same crowd tried to attract me.
Absolutely.
Of course, you feel me? Because how I carry myself. But at the same time, it was up to me to not follow back in them footsteps.
Real shit.
Because like I said,
And you experienced it, so
this
now
shit,
you have some
like
maturity
I said,
on
exactly.
that shit.
And like I said, it's everywhere in the world. Like, so it's like I had to make that decision for myself. Like, no, I'm not doing that no more. I want to do something else. I came down here for a reason. For some reason, I'm down here. I don't want to be down here. I begged my mama to go back 20 million times.
Right.
You feel me? Like, we got in arguments, all that. I just want to go home. You feel me? But years down the line, you feel me? It all worked out, you know, so.
So the music then, because again, he was doing music when I met him.
Yeah.
So and I was at 15. So the music was always an influence and always sort of an anchor for you to. You got your water? Oh, you got yours? All right, bet. It was an anchor for you to kind of be like, nah, I don't, because I ain't gonna lie, sports was that for me. Because you only get a couple options in this motherfucker at first that you know about. Because it's all about seeing to believe in.
Exactly.
So you got to kind of, like you said, you moved to Ohio, you saw something different.
Exactly.
But I always was dedicated to that field, to that gym, whatever we was, when it came to that, because I wanted to be that. So music was that for you. How did that start?
It started, like I said, it started when I was 13. Like that ball, don't get me wrong, I played sports. I played sports all my life. I played football. I played all the positions, literally, like, since flag till high school, I played all the positions, like.
So you like that shit too. So that you had a focus and a love for that.
Exactly.
Got
That was
you.
my dream at first.
Type shit.
That was like, this is what I want to do. Mama, like,
See,
I
I
want to
didn't
be
know
on
that.
the NFL.
Wow.
You feel me? Like, I want to be on the NFL. And she always, the one thing about my mama, she always supported anything I want to do. You feel me? Shout out to my mama, man, you know.
Every time,
You feel
Dukes
me?
gotta get the love.
She supported everything I wanted to do in life, you know. So when I was with the ball, she was at every game.
Yeah.
Rainy, snow, every game. You feel me? So it's like, that's what I wanted to do. But like I said, when I turned 13,
And that's
the music, I started freestyling, started to play around, and I started to write.
okay.
And I started to get my feelings out of how I was really feeling with
Of
life.
everything going
You
on,
feel me?
real shit.
And it's like, that was a whole nother feeling that I love more than football. Literally.
Real
Like,
shit.
because I love football. Like, that's all I used to do. Like, everybody in Uniontown know me for, bro, that little nigga hit hard, boy.
Yeah.
They know me as that, I was him. You
Yeah.
feel me? So, I love that shit, man. But at the end of the day, that music took over. Because it's like, it started to heal me inside. You feel me? Because my insides wasn't right. You feel me?
Just from what, like you even kind of, because I know that, I understand them uncles, man, them, that back and forth to prison, that becomes reality. That becomes just what it is. Like, that
Exactly.
just becomes what life is. Like, oh yeah, we go to jail, niggas know what's going, like, but when that music or when that something, that love for life starts to happen, it's like, oh no, like that's not it, because it can't be it.
It can't be, man.
So why did you start off? How did you start off as a Christian rapper? How did that come about? Was the church a heavy focal point in your life early?
Oh yeah, for sure. Church was definitely. I was in church at a young age, So, you good, little bro?
No, he good. It's just the way he got up. It's hilarious.
No, you good. But no, like I was saying, I was in church at a young age. My granny always made sure I was in church. So every Sunday, church school, all that. So the Lord was always in my life, a young age. I always had a connection with the Lord, been baptized and everything. So, but how the whole Christian started off, because I didn't start off writing Christian music. Like I said, I was just letting off a lot of pain inside when I was 13, just writing. I was just writing for real, like a journal, So it's like I said, I wasn't taking it serious. When I moved down here, I was about 15. That's when you met me. I started taking it serious. That's when I ran into Kelly. You feel me? Shout out to Kelly.
Shout out to Kelly.
When I ran into Kelly, Prodigal Son, you feel me? Shout out to Prodigal Son.
Shout out to Prodigal, man.
I ran into him. He started he just came back from Florida and wanted to get academy going. You feel me? So it's like, at the time, I didn't even know what that was all about. But when he told me, I said, I'll think about it. But when I really decided to do it and work with him, see what it's about, and just take the chance and, see what it could do, he told me what it's about, hit the studio with him the first day we met, wrote a song, and it was a gospel song. Oh. And I told him my life, told him everything things like that. He told me what he'd been through, So he was like, you know what? I want you to make a gospel record. Just to change my whole training of thought. You feel me? Because like I said, I never even wrote a gospel song ever in my life.
Wow.
Ever in my life. You feel me? So it's like, when I first met him, he changed the way of my thinking, that I can do more with my craft and with my artists. You feel me? So it's like, I'm going to work on that. And I tried it, First song wasn't, A1, but I kept working on it. Then that's when I came out with that Built For It project. And I was #1 on the gospel song, on gospel charts for 4 or 5 weeks straight. Went to the Stellar Wars off that.
You saw success.
Saw success off it. Went to the Stellar Wars, hit the red carpet. I did everything, I didn't win, but I ain't get nominated. But I got nominated to, you feel me, to be a part of it. So it's like, I could have won, you feel me? But just being #1 on the charts for that long, passing people my mom done grew up with, you feel me, listening to gospel records, gospel artists, females, males. It was
I didn't
just
know
like,
you had got. I didn't know that went that far. I knew you had some movement with. That's why I was nervous to remember it because my mom be going. But I was like, this nigga really did that though. So, but you really did that on a high level.
That, man. At the age of 17, 16, red carpet.
How was your family taking it? How was your mom taking it? Because like you say. I love it. Because you can say it. I don't mind.
Yeah, it's all in the car, bro. Just lock the door back.
Well, go ahead.
My fault. Go ahead.
Oh, you good. We were talking about how your mom took it. How your mom took the success of the gospel route. Yeah. Was it surprising to her?
It actually was. It was because, like I said, I never even did it myself. Yeah. She heard a couple of my songs back then, but she knew I wasn't serious, so she didn't know how to take it. Yeah. You feel me? Like I said, she support everything I did, but she really wasn't supporting it because she didn't know that's what I really wanted to do in my life until I came down here. You feel me? So when I made the gospel song, my first gospel song, she was like, okay, that's different for you, son. And I'm like, I'm just trying something different, So it went off that. And that's how that was,
So the whole album, you put a whole album together?
Whole EP.
A whole EP, and it's received love. I see, but you put a whole EP out, and it does. I mean, it takes you to the awards red carpet, and what happens after kind of all of that? Like, how is Kelly moving with you? Like, how is all that dynamic and everything?
It was good. It was definitely good. Even though we ain't win, you feel me? Everything was still good. I got to meet a lot of people, shake a lot of hands that I never even thought I'd shake. Right. Like I said, being 16, 17 in that position, it's like world blowing, like mind blowing. Like you can't even express the feeling. Like but it's like I'm here, you know, so it's like, and I feel like I'm meant to be here. But afterwards, you know, we celebrated, you know, we still did our thing because, like I said, I'm 6'17", bruh, like on the red carpet. Like, I got nominated to come down to the red carpet to be a part of the show to maybe win a gospel award. You feel me? Like, so it's like, shit, bruh, like, that was just another feeling for me. I was just happy to be a part of the scenery. You feel me? Like, win or not, like,
you there.
You know, my music brought me here. Like, I know I got something, you know. So
that's where I want to go. You knew you had something in this music.
I knew it.
And from that point on, I mean, you haven't stopped even prior to that, but you haven't stopped. Now, again, like you said earlier, you evolved into who you want to be as an artist, and that is exactly what you're supposed to do as a person. So when did that shift start changing for you?
About 16, 17.
When you was going through it all.
When I was going through it all.
You knew you wanted to make a shift.
I did because, like, when I first, and it's so crazy because I never been nowhere in life. So when I went to Vegas for the first time, that was for the first time doing that.
Wow.
So when I'm waking up in them hotels with Kelly, shout out to Prodigal Son. When I'm waking up in them hotels, I'm looking out the window, I'm talking to him, I'm like, bro, I want to see this vision for the rest of my life. Like, I want to do this for the rest of my life. I want my family to see this. You feel me? Because, like I said, I never been nowhere besides Ohio and PA. Mm-hmm. I was born in Ohio, Warren, on the east side. You feel me? So it's like I've been back and forth, you feel me, my whole life, PA and Ohio, PA, Ohio. So I'm like really Ohio/PA nigga, like, you feel me? Like, so it's like when I went to Vegas just for that couple days and experienced that, it's like, bro, I want to do this for the rest of my life. Yeah. Like, this is what I want. Like, I know I can bring this here. I know I could get myself to this point. I want this. You feel me? Like, real talk, bro. I want this. And ever since then, I've been going hard.
So, like, was the transition hard because you was having so much success?
It really, the transition, it was like, that all happened when I left Hollywood Records.
Okay.
You feel me?
And that was the Prodigal Son.
And that was Prodigal Son. Shout out Hollywood Records, you feel me? Prodigal Son. I was signed to him with the gospel. You feel me? When it all started, the academy and everything, I signed to him. So it's like I was under his contract at the time. So when I left his contract and I never signed again, I just wanted to do something different with my career. It wasn't because, I want to stop doing gospel music, because I still make gospel music to this day. You feel me? It's just I'm trying to bring out a whole nother side of me that the world haven't seen or heard yet. You know, so it's just like when I made that decision, because it was a hard decision, because I didn't know how I was going to go about it. In the independent lane, you feel me, it's different. Like I said, when I first started doing music 13, I was just putting music out on YouTube, little phone, little clips. So I'm like, damn, I don't know how I'm going to go about it, but I know this is what I got to do. Right now, I feel like this is what I got to do for me, myself, and my career. You feel me? So I made that decision for myself. At first, it was hard, but, you know, we got things figured out. Now I'm shooting my own videos, you know, doing my own content, doing my own editing, doing my own everything, really, right now. So it's like I'm learning right now as I'm going, you know, so, and meeting and working with great people as I go. So the independent lane is just really fitting in for me like I knew it would. You know, it took time. It always takes time, but I knew this is what I needed to do. And these songs that I'm about to put out this year, 2023, is going to show the world and show my fans, like, okay, yeah, he really diverse as hell. Like, he could put out any type of feeling song, how he feeling, like, and go big with it.
Right.
You feel me? Like, and that's what I want to bring to the world.
So tell me this. Did you ever want to give up?
I did. But go ahead.
Why didn't you?
I didn't because every day I woke up, I seen the situation I was in. Every day I woke up.
And it wasn't the one you wanted to be in.
It's not. Every day I woke up, I seen how my mama was struggling. I seen how I was struggling. As becoming a grown man.
Yeah.
You feel me? Moving out, having my own. You feel me? It's just the struggle for real, man. The struggle, man. It just made me move differently. Yeah. You know, just made me move differently.
Something you told us earlier happened that is definitely a tragedy and something you can't prepare for.
Mm-hmm.
So, one, you thought you were gonna be a father, and then it didn't happen. And then this time you were working on the project we're gonna get to, but mentally and emotionally, how did you take that time, like, and keep going?
Man, at the time it was toxic, you know, because the person I was dealing with at the time, you know, with that situation, it was a lot for us, you know, so, and we was going at it real bad, you know, when that situation type that happened, you know, you feel bad, you hurt, you know, so I try to be there for her best way I can. She try to be there for me best way she can, you know.
But you're young.
But we young, you know, and we don't know how to really take that, you feel me? So a lot of aggression and stuff like that got thrown on each other.
Inadvertently from the situation.
You know, so it's like at the same time with me working on my project and going through that, it was just a lot on my chest for real.
Yeah.
My parents know, my family, nobody ain't know, like I ain't tell nobody. It's like cause of the situation at the time, I'm telling her like, this what we gonna do, because I wasn't expecting it. But at the same time, like I said, I'm a godly man, so I'm gonna take my blessing. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, I knew this is what I wanted. You feel me? So I'm gonna take my blessing. But at the same time, when that happened, it's like he was showing me that it wasn't time for that yet. Yeah. Or it wasn't with the right person. Because like I was saying, we still had our toxic, what we was going through, just as our relationship. So it's like at the time I had a lot going on, just trying to work on a relationship that I really care for, and my career and my family at the same time, because I'm young. I got younger brothers. You know, my mama, she young. She ain't no granny age right now, you know. So it's just like, it's a lot I'm taking in and just trying to figure out how I'm going to piece it all together, you know. So it was just all tragic for me, man. It was definitely tragic, for sure.
But you brought out of it a beautiful project, goddamn.
Yeah, I definitely
like,
did.
golly.
I went hard, man.
How did you focus that energy into the music? Because it's, you know, when life hit, it's hard to focus on anything.
Bro, like I said, it took a year and 8 months.
Yeah, it did.
8 months, man.
Okay.
Like, it took a minute. Like, it ain't happened easy. The studio, the money situation, moving situation, living situation, it's just a lot, you know. So I ain't have time. I ain't had the finances to put my career to keep it going. You feel me? So I had to keep putting on the back burner, you know, working on the projects. I'm always writing. I'm constantly writing. I'm always writing daily. I constantly write. So I had the songs. It's just more for getting in the studio to record. Or buying the beats. You feel me? Because of the finances. You feel me? Like I was saying. So it's like
the struggles of a real artist.
You feel me? So it's like, it's just a lot that was going on in that neck bit of time. But shit, man, if you hear to my music, like I was saying,
and what's the album? What's the album title?
RME.
Come on.
Real Music Entertainment.
Come on.
You feel me? So with that music, Real Music Entertainment, I'm giving it to y'all real. The whole album real, man. How I was really living, how I was really going through what I was going through at the time. Like, each song is telling y'all what I was going through, literally, in that year and 8 months. If you really listening, you feel me, you will listen and be like, damn,
tracks.
like,
y'all better go.
all 20 tracks, man, you feel me? So it's like, it's my heart, you know, it's my heart, man.
And
Real
you can
Music
feel it from the
Entertainment.
first song.
For sure, man. Like I said, I'm trying to go to ATL. I feel like that's where I need to be. Personally.
Have you ever been?
No.
Wow, okay.
No. I ain't never been nowhere really in life besides Vegas, New York. That's about it. Really
How was your support? Like now that you're an adult, like
I'm really not even all the way in the door yet. I wouldn't even say all the way in the door because I'm still working on my fan base as we speak. You feel me? Because like I said, I lost a lot of fans too.
wow, talk
You
about
feel
it.
me? I lost a lot of fans
From the
too.
transition.
From the transition.
Come on.
So it's like a lot of people, I don't like how he's doing this now. I don't, I got a lot of judgment. I got a lot of different
For just being you.
different support for just being me. You feel me? So it's like, and I seen that. I seen the numbers starting to go lower. I seen that. So it's like at the same time, I got to still take that and still push forward of what I'm trying to present to them. You feel me? So it's just seeing all that, man, and just knowing what I got to do just make me go harder. Knowing what I got to do and where I got to go to do it. You feel me? Because like I said, Ken, Charlotte, Ken, Ohio, they cool, but it's not enough support. You feel me? It's not. It's not. Everybody want to be above everybody. Nobody want to give out that extended hand. You feel me? And it's not always about that extended hand either, because sometimes you got to go get it yourself. By the same time, if you see the same young man on the same thing you doing, but he just don't gang bang and do what you do, you feel me? You ain't gonna support his music because he don't rap. You feel me? What you rap about? You feel me? Or you don't you relate to it, but you just don't. He ain't doing rapping about nothing. I can't even support it. Why is that? But you like the music, you relate to it because it's real shit. But you're not gonna support it because it ain't gang banging shit.
Right.
You feel me? So it's just like, but you get that a lot of states, a lot of cities. You feel me? You get that with a lot of upcoming artists. With myself. You feel me? So it's like just having that real support around you, man, is just real hard. Like I try to keep that support in my circle real tight, even for myself with my homies and other artists that I support myself. You feel me? Like, so it's just I try to keep that support system real high, man, even with ones around me. Like if you don't really support me enough, I don't even really want you around, to be honest, because at the end of the day, we doing this for each other. You feel me? Because if one blow, we all blow. You feel me? But if one blow and you was slacking and you wasn't putting in that work,
do you deserve it?
Do you deserve it? You feel me?
But you want all the shit.
But you want the success. You feel me? And a lot of people want the success without putting that work in, and I don't got no problem putting that work in.
Type shit.
You feel me? Because I love to work. I love to sit in the studio. I love to perform. I love to write. I love to do everything. You feel me? Like, I love this shit. You feel me?
So before I get you out of here, because we got to have you back, so I can't give them everything, because you got so much to do as an artist.
So much, man.
It's called Get It Off Your Chest. And it's just maybe to the people that left that was supporting you before, maybe it's to the people that still there rocking with you. Maybe it's the people that's growing with you right now. Just get off whatever you need to get off your chest to them that they hear in the music, but they might not be able to see you say it. Get that off your chest.
I mean, the people that see me doing what I do, y'all see me, man. You feel me? At the end of the day, I know y'all see me because I see y'all. You feel me? So at the same time, I know y'all see me. As far as that support, I know how that go. You feel me? By the same time, I know y'all watching. So long as I keep showing up in y'all face, I know eventually I'm like, God damn it, man, let me just share this.
Yeah.
You know, eventually, maybe if not.
Or you going to find the right people who will.
You know, or maybe it's going to be when I'm all the way up, now you want to start sharing. That's fine, too. You feel me? But eventually, you going eventually you going to start sharing. You going to start tapping in. You feel me? So it's like, I don't really take it no harm. You know, just keep that real love and keep that fake love separate. You feel me? That's all I ask for. That's all I ask for, because you got a lot of that nowadays, too. Like, I got a lot of, oh, yeah, I want you to do this, I want you to do that. I see this for you, I see that for you, but really waiting for you to fail.
Yeah.
Really waiting to see if you really capable to do it. You feel me? And I had a lot of that going on around me, and I had to separate. I had to cut a lot of that out, bro. Like, it was just, as an artist, you got to cut that shit out, bro. That's with family, friends, girlfriends, anything. Like, you cannot have real love mixed with fake love. You feel me? So if you want to see me blow, you don't. You feel me? And I actually said that in one of my songs.
Prove it.
Exactly. I actually said that in one of my songs. Like, you want to see me blow, you don't. You feel me? You showing me two different sides, man. Like, I need to know what's really real. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, I don't need that around me. I need motivation. I need people telling me you can make it, you can do it. You feel me?
Every chance they get.
Every chance, bro.
Well, man, thank you. Thank you.